Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to clean install Windows 11 from a USB drive. This is a simple step-by-step guide anyone can follow. Let's begin. Before you begin, remember to back up all your important files. A clean install erases all your data. Now to begin. First, you need to create a bootable USB drive. There are several tools you can use for this. This demo will use Microsoft Media Creation Tool. So let's go ahead and download this tool. Open your web browser, search for Windows 11 ISO. Click on the first option, which is a Microsoft website. At the upper section, you will see the Windows 11 version you'll be working with. So we will be working with Windows 11 version 25H2. Now scroll down to the Windows 11 installation media section and click on download now. It has finished downloading, so let's go to the download location. At this point, plug in your USB drive to your PC if it's not already plugged in. This is my USB drive, and make sure your USB drive is at least 8 gig. Now go back to the Media Creation tool and launch it. Yes. Accept the license terms. Select your language and edition, or you can simply use the recommended option, which I will be doing for this demo, and click Next. Then choose which media to use. Since we are creating a bootable USB stick, we select the first option, which says USB flash drive, and click on Next. Now select your USB flash drive. If you are not seeing your USB stick, you can refresh the drive list. My USB stick is drive D, which is what we have here. So I will click on Next. The tool will automatically download Windows 11 and then create the bootable USB stick. So we simply wait for the process to complete. So the tool has finished creating the bootable USB stick. Then click on Finish. So if you check in File Explorer, this is the bootable USB stick. Next, you need to boot from the bootable USB drive. You need to do 3 things at this point. First, connect the bootable USB stick to the target PC if not already connected. Second, identify the boot menu key for your PC. This is the key that you repeatedly press during startup to enter the boot menu. And third, restart your PC into the boot menu with your USB stick still connected. To find your boot menu key, check your PC manual or quickly search online for boot menu key of your PC make and model. For example, for a Lenovo ThinkPad T480, a quick web search shows that the boot key is F12. In my demo, I'm using a Windows 11 VM running on VMware, and the boot key is F2. Now let's go ahead and restart the PC into the boot menu. As the PC boots, you need to repeatedly press your boot menu key in order to enter the boot menu. Now we are in the boot menu. Inside the boot menu, use your arrow keys to navigate and select the USB drive. Then press Enter. Your PC will now boot into the Windows setup screen. Now you are ready to begin the Windows 11 installation. Simply select your installation options accordingly. Select your language settings, which is the language and time and currency format. I will keep the default, and click on Next. Select your keyboard settings. I will also keep the default, and click on Next. Now select your setup options. To perform a clean installation, you need to select the first option, which says Install Windows 11, and agree that your files and data will be deleted, and then click on Next. If you have your product key handy, now is the time to input it. Alternatively, you can choose to enter it later by selecting the I don't have a product key option. I will go with this option. Now select your Windows 11 edition. I will go with Windows 11 Pro and click on Next. accept the license terms. In some installations, you will be given the option to select your type of installation. We don't have that here. If you do, you need to select the custom install option in order to perform a clean installation. Okay, so let's continue with what we do have. So you need to specify where to install Windows 11. You should select your primary drive. To perform a clean install, you need to delete all the existing window partitions until you regain your full system drive. Take care not to delete the USB drive where you are booting from. In my case, the USB drive is showing as disk 1 partition 1. So we need to delete all the other system partitions. Simply select and delete. Now we have disk 0 unallocated space. Select it and click on next and then install. The clean installation will now begin. Your PC will restart several times. Next, you need to configure your out-of-box experience. Select your desired country or region. I will keep the default of UK. Select your keyboard layout. Again, I'll keep the default of UK. Do you want to add a second layout? I'll skip this for now. Next, you have the option to name your device. If you do, your device will restart after you name it. Because of time, I will skip this for now and do the naming after. So click on skip. Next, you specify how you want to use your device, either for personal use or for work or school. This PC is for personal use, but I'll choose setup for work or school. This option lets me easily create a local account, and it's available for Windows Pro and higher. If you are installing Windows Home Edition, you can either sign in using a Microsoft account or use any working bypass method to create a local account. So I will select setup for work or school and click next. Now, instead of adding a Microsoft account here, click on sign in options and then click on domain join instead. And now we have the option to set up the PC with a local account. Simply enter your username. Next. And then you can also enter a password. For this demo, I will leave the password field blank in order to save time. Adding password will lead to additional requests for security questions. Please ensure to use password on your device. I will simply click on next. I'm going to say no to all telemetry data requests. And here is our brand new Windows 11 PC. Now, for the final step, you need to check for and install missing drivers. Windows usually installs most drivers automatically during setup and through Windows Update. Before checking for missing drivers, I recommend you first run Windows Update. So let's go to Settings, and then Windows Update, and then download and install all updates here. This is highly recommended. The updates are finished. Just to be sure, let's check for updates again. Okay, so that's done here. Now, once that is done, and you want to confirm if all drivers are installed, then head to Device Manager. Simply right-click on the Start icon and click on Device Manager. You can also search for it in the search bar. In Device Manager, look for any drivers with a yellow triangle, which indicates a missing or faulty driver. I don't have any of those here, so all my device drivers were successfully installed. But if you do have a yellow triangle on any component, simply visit the PC manufacturer website and download the drivers from there. Windows also gives you the option to try reinstalling it automatically. Let's say there is a yellow triangle on this component. Simply right-click the component, select Update Driver, and search for it automatically. And that's how you perform a clean install of Windows 11 from a USB stick. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe and share the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.